What's the haps? I'm Meroka, and we're here today for some bad luck and brimstone. This is, of course, the prestige mission tied into the Cataclysmic Confrontation. There are, of course, 3 of those. Bad luck and brimstone just happens to be today's. Tomorrow you'll get poor terror. Or per terror, I guess. I probably mispronounced that. It's per, it's a cat, of course it's per. At any rate, we shall not do that for now. We shall do Bad Luck and Brimstone, which is worth 4 pages and 90 prestige. Honestly, I don't entirely rate these missions. I don't think they're worth quite what they are, but we're going to go in and do it anyway. You get 4 pages for a 3-floor length mission, and maybe it's less at lower levels. This event is accessible to folks rank 4-1 and up, but yeah, you're getting 4 pages for 3 floors worth of killing stuffs, and you don't actually get any pages for killing the boss at the end of it, which I thought you did. Maybe you did at one point and they removed that? I can't quite remember. My mind is hazy. A little hazy. Anyway. So, yeah. So we are here to kill cats and get hit by lumbers, because that's just what I do. Although, it seems like that might not go too well. The getting hit by lumbers bit is the tricky bit. I'm going to get smushed and set on fire. And, yeah! See, okay. Well, I absorbed the hit, and I probably shouldn't be shielding, because I ain't got a shield! I should just run away. Tell you what. If anybody's going to help me out here, it's going to be you. So, there we go. So, yep. Extra hearts. I like the hearts. That's cool. Boom. Get dead-zed. You get dead-zed. Cool. So, chances are many people will have seen this mission. This is not going to be anything terribly exciting, but some people may, I don't know, not have access to the mission at present. And, you know, they might want to see how it's done. If you're away but have access to YouTube but not the game or something, I don't know. And, or maybe some people just want to see me stabbing the cats. This is the thing that some people might want to see me do. So this is where we're doing it. Also, I like to show off the content in each thing. I'm probably not going to do all 3 of the missions because they're kind of similar. It's the same basic principle. It's go kill a bunch of cats, and then there's a dark cat boss at the end, and it's got a lot of tough stuff at the end there, but it's generally doable. This is not something I'm going to have any particular trouble with, I don't suspect, but it's something new and interesting to see. And hey, the game needs something new and interesting, right? So, yep. So I'm going to back off while that thing does its charge attack, so I can dodge the bullets at the same time. I don't want to be dodging heads and bullets, although it's not like I'm very good at dodging bullets, apparently. I should probably use my cat's shield ability a little bit more, judiciously. Yeah, let's not do that too many times. I'm not a fan of this. Fire. I don't know what my fire resistance is like on this gear. I suspect it's not great. Although I actually might, let me just double check. I have my, I thought I had a sneaking suspicion I was going to get hit by something then. I've got fire on my shield. I have no useful resistance on my armor though. So hey, that's that. Oh well. I should just shield more. This is what I should do. But I won't, because I'm a derp. That's what I do. I'm a derp. And so are these zombies. Get derped, zombies. Ooh, hello. I've got attack and defense. I approve of this state of affairs. And I've got cats. Some flaming cats. There we go. And I can have a couple of peels, because that would have been useful to have, you know, 2 minutes ago. Jeez. And there's more of them. I never noticed they made quite... It's suddenly really audible in my headphones. I didn't realise the cats made quite such a loud flaming noise when you stand really close to them. This is the very audible crackle of fire when you get close to one of them. I don't know what you call these cats, and I apparently have auto target turned off on someone's preempting the other day. I think Skyside was convincing me to turn it off, so for some reason I conceded, I've turned it off, and now it's not telling me what the enemies are when I mouse over them, which is great. Well, I can't figure out what the exotic varieties of things are called, because I never did bother to learn them. And they all have individual names depending on what kind of states they deal, and I can never quite remember what all of them are. Not that it's terribly important. So, that's that. What? Oh, I've got a fork. Which way? Come on, flip a coin, someone. Up or left? Let's go up. I hate it when there's no obvious route. If there's like a narrow route and a wide route, I will tend to pick the narrow route because I feel like the narrow routes tend to be the lesser path and will sort of generally lead to... Now this seems like a thing. I generally feel like the lesser paths lead to loot rather than progression. Let's do this, but I'm not convinced I'm going to like this room. Okay, it's undead. Based on yesterday's daily mission, I had a suspicion this might have been entirely fiends. Although, there are likely to be further waves as well, I think. So let's just bear this in mind. Could end up with a whole buttload of Devilites. No Devilites. Good. I like it when there are no Devilites. This totally works in my favour. Devilites are totally the worst, you guys. They are totally the worst. They really are. But zombies we can handle. The shambling corpses of the undead who are dropping me some 5-star materials. We can approve of that. That's definitely a good thing. Hey, 2 5-star materials. You zombies are generous guys. I like you. Zombies, I like you. Now, if you'd all just die, I like you so much I want to stab you in the face. With an electric sword. Man, electric swords are cool. There need to be more electric swords in the world. Speaking of... It's not actually not in the slightest bit speaking of electric swords. I don't know, I was just idly contemplating the mechanics of the game earlier today whilst I was wandering around town this morning. And it occurs to me, it's something that I and others have sort of suggested in the past. I mean, people keep saying, oh, why don't there be more weapon types? This is probably absolutely the wrong forum to discuss this in, but I'm here and I'm going to discuss it, so suck it. Tell you what, let's get rid of the fire weapon and pick up a pill. That seems like a sensible choice. People keep discussing on occasion, what if the knights could... Well, certainly I keep discussing, I don't know if other people come to the same conclusion, but what if the knights could dual wield and do away with the shields in exchange for 2 weapons? And other people keep saying, what if there were more weapons in the game? And it occurs to me, it does occur, that the 2 could work in harmony. What if... Excuse me. What if one were to introduce, say, a kind of a daggery kind of weapon, which tends to be a small, lightweight, one-handed kind of deal, and you probably wouldn't carry a dagger and a shield together. That's probably not a especially common thing. I was also thinking, can we create like a rogue kind of class for knights to be? Can they carry 2 daggers, and they could both be totally different things and interesting and unique? And you could create some interesting combinations with 2 different weapons, but the rogue classes, of course, would not have a shield, so of course you got to be super evasive, and I imagine some MSI would probably, you know, go a long way with that kind of class. A little bit of running fast, quick and nimble and evasive and whatnot. So yeah, I don't know. Your thoughts on that? Your answers on a postcard. Please send it to 3 Rings and tell them to implement all my ideas, for I have many and they are good. No, seriously. How does one communicate useful ideas to 3 Rings? I know they have a suggestion forum, but I am genuinely of the opinion that they probably don't read that and don't listen to anything that's on there. I could be wrong, but one generally kind of gets the impression with 3 Rings that it's all, we're going to do it how we want, and nuts the rest of you. Except when it comes to census time, because apparently that changes the mechanics of loot boxes. Yeah, they'll listen to you when it comes to microtransactions. You have so many good ideas for MMOs, and nobody will listen to me. Why won't someone listen to my MMO ideas? At any rate, we're on to the 2nd floor of Luck and Brimstone. This is a... like I say, this is a surprisingly lengthy mission. I don't kind of... When you step into it, you're like, oh, for 4 tokens, this isn't going to be too bad. So yeah, it kind of drags on. It's probably going to be about half an hour total, I reckon. And for 4 tokens, I think you would have better luck just trolling the clockworks, honestly. Just trying to find a cat and getting what they drop. Now, I could be wrong. I don't take this as, you know, fact or anything. Don't quote me on this. Do not do that. I think the cats, when you find them in the clockworks, drop about 6 tokens. Someone can confirm? Maybe? I'm Ron Burgundy? I don't know. At any rate, we're going to go and put in all this work for our 4 tokens because we're stupid like that. At any rate, it's a fun little diversion, isn't it? So that's what we're doing today. And we do get the exotic zombies at the end, the cursed zombies that in the patch notes I said, oh, you get in stuff like the Shadow Lair, Firestorm Citadel, and yeah, actually, I'd totally forgotten you do actually get them in this mission as well, right at the end. It is a type of zombie that comes with the updates, the evil red cursed zombies that's pretty nasty, and they can burn and curse you. At least I think they can burn you. I got burned by something while fighting them yesterday, and I was like, wait, these zombies, are they not cursed zombies? How are they burning me? I guess they burn and curse, which makes them pretty horrible, actually. But I do believe, actually, I'm pretty well equipped to deal with them, aren't I? But the one thing I do, I've got massive shock weakness, but hey, it's not like there's any shock. But I do have a huge curse resistance on this gear, which makes me astonishingly well equipped for it, which is not something that's not a term people would usually use to describe me. Now, which route do I want to take? Let's go left. This is left. Yes, other left. Go left. No, your other left. Actually, I believe the original line was right, but I don't know. Matrix. That's been a while. That's Matrix. That's 15 years old, just to make people feel old, by the way. That's, yeah, 15 years old this year. Oh my god, I'm so old. And so are you, if you think that's old, you know. In case you remember seeing The Matrix when it came out. And I do. That's really long time ago. Oh my word. There's nothing makes a person feel older faster than dating movies. Let's not even get into Jurassic Park kind of territory, because that's a whole nother ballgame you don't want to go down. Yikes. Anyway, I think this is what makes the level take so long, because there's just so many zombies in the graves to dig up. You need to unearth them, and then kill them, and, you know, you need to disturb their eternal rest, just to put them back into their eternal rest. It's kind of cruel what I'm doing here. They were happily resting in peace, and then I go and I dig them up, just to smash them up with a sword. But they give me money, and items, and loots, and a bunch of stuffs, and yeah, so that's pretty good. Oh, hello. You're a phantom. Oh, I messed that up a little bit. Aha, I will resist your curse thing with my curse resistance. And then take your sword in my face. Because I'm just that good. There's so many yellows. I don't need yellows anymore. Unless I were to get another Seraphynx, the Black Cat Seraphynx. That would be a thing I could get. That's actually not a thing I'm planning to get. 2,100 energy. I guess I could sell it on the auction house, but actually that's probably not a half bad idea. Especially given that it uses the fetishes, it is going to be presumably a limited time thing. You won't be able to craft a Black Cat Seraphynx until some time has passed. Well, the first two. Ooh, voice break. The first two Cataclysmic Confrontations were 6 months apart, which is why I predicted February for this one. But the second and third were obviously at this point 9 months apart, so I'm guessing you're looking at 6 to 9 months on the next one as well. So if you don't get what you want this time, you're going to be waiting a little while. But they do seem to be continuing to add new stuff, so I guess Apocria should be back sometime soon. That was actually hot on the heels of Cataclysmic last time. But then we've also got Tortodrones in the mix these days now as well, so that's a thing. I forget, is there a Midsummer thing? I feel like they did something for it last year, but it might have just been a prize box promo. I think it could have been. I don't remember being any Midsummer content. Any Midsummer Murders? No, wait, that's an entirely different thing. Other TV shows are available, and they're probably a little bit better, to be honest. That's the sort of thing... Oh, hello, Arena. It's kind of a That's a TV show for your parents, isn't it? Oh, let's go watch some sleepy British... I don't know if that is that the thing anybody else in the world even gets. They probably don't. It's probably a British TV show. Nobody recognises. It's a small town in the middle of Britain where, for some reason, nobody seems to be alarmed to the fact that somebody gets murdered every single week and it has to be investigated and it's a big murder mystery. But for some reason, there's an astonishingly high level of murders in this town of Midsummer. The town is called Midsummer. This is why it's Midsummer Murders. Just to clarify the situation on that one, and just in case it wasn't abundantly clear, which it kind of was, but you know, just thought I'd just be super obvious about it. My Seraphins just went into the stratosphere just for just a moment. I just saw it like flash off the top of my screen past my name bar, which was entertaining. I should have done a heart attack somewhere in all of that, just for the extra little bit of health. But, hey-ho, I'll survive. I will survive. I don't know how much of that you need to sing or in key to get trigger content ID. I don't think I can sing in key, though, so I'm probably at minimal risk for content ID breaches based on my singing. So that is no concern of mine. Uh-oh. No, don't do your orbs. There we go. Gotcha. You suck. Okay, there we go. I just want to get through the corner. I don't need to deal with the rest of it. Bada boom! Right, see you later. Aha, they wanted me to wait. In retrospect, I have gone the wrong way with this level. There was that fork right way back at the start that I didn't take, and this route keeps going. Just keeps going, which suggests I'm actually on the right path here, which means I have missed loot, which is a terrible tragedy and a shame, but at this point I also feel like we've gone too far. I'm not going back for that stuff. I can't be bothered with all that loot. Come on, zombies. Too many of them, and they're like so boring. I feel like maybe if you just get these basic dust zombies, which are just, I mean, they're dust zombies. They don't do nothing. Well, they can stun you, I guess, but beyond that. Maybe if the graves held elemental zombies from time to time, and they never do. It's always dust zombies that come out of the graves. Yeah, maybe if elemental zombies came out of the graves, it might be a little bit more interesting to do a graveyard and a little bit less grindy. I mean, I guess I don't need to fight all of these. Maybe this much is true. Maybe I could comfortably be skipping a lot of these zombies, but loot, shinies, trinkets, things to get. Oh well, we're at the end. Yeah, in that case, I totally missed a thing. Never mind, we're going on without the thing. I can live without the thing, and so can you. I should really heat up my heavenly iron armor. I don't have the radiance for this. The fun fact, though, is that at full level, at full tier, tier 3, whatever, no, it's not so much tier 3, because I guess prestige missions tend to be divided more by stratum rather than by tiers, so I guess there's kind of a stratum 5 and a stratum 6 version. If you're at the stratum 6 version of this mission, we are at the depths, see, 26. This mission does go deep enough that you can get a few radiants out of it. So, I mean, you can very, very rarely get them on depth 25. Ooh, hello, I'll take that. Maybe depth 24? I don't know. I think they're super rare on 4, pretty rare on 5, but on 6 you might get a few. It's like, I guess, 50-50 Shinings and Radiance at 26. I don't know why I'm hanging around the Arsenal station. I don't think I need to change my gear. Now, we've got the Jaws music going on here. And I don't remember, I guess it's a different mission to yesterday. I was going to say, I don't remember yesterday's mission. I certainly don't remember yesterday's mission. Having a candlestick keep at the end. Now, there may be other options, but I suspect it's probably just the way it goes. It probably just ends in Candlestick Keep. It's just what we're doing. So once I clear these guys, I'll have a quick nosy at the gate map. Gate map. Show me the map! Oh yeah, there's absolutely no option in this whatsoever. We'll get the same mission every dang time. I know. Where are all my fireballs at? Oh, they're hiding behind a gate. I see. There's a lot of candles, but hello, you're a black cat. Well, that's an interesting thing of purpose, isn't it? And he's going to summon all the zombies, and they're going to try and curse me. So let's do some charge attacks. Which have I got? The good old voltage. Ouch. Come on, is it dead? It's dead. And he did drop some pages. So actually, yeah, you can get a few extra ones out of this mission. It's not an entirely unreasonable place to acquire tokens. 3 you get from them. There we go. Okay, confirmed. You get 3. Again, there may be some variance in that. You might get a little bit more, a little bit less from time to time. On this particular occasion, though, ow! I really wish they wouldn't do that in the light. They're in the light. Oh, Christ. They shouldn't bite when they're in the light. They should just sort of fade out. That's really nasty that you've explicitly made this safe zone, but because they've spawned in the safe zone, it ain't safe anymore, and they're just going to nom your face. Which sucks. I don't want my face nomming. I like my face being attached. I'm rather appreciative of it. It's a rather pretty face. I mean, yeah, you never see it. I'm constantly wearing armor, but you just have to take my word for it that my Meroka's face is extremely pretty. And I should stop getting my face nommed if I care about it that much. But that's not happening because I'm a derp. Hello, you. You want to get your face nommed? Not that I'm going to eat it. It's ghost. It'd be very difficult to eat a flaming ghost face, I feel. I don't know how tasty it would be. Ooh, that was a big gold coin as well. I like big gold coins. I like big coins and I cannot lie. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm fairly sure I don't know most of that song. Anyway, unlike everybody else in the human race, everybody else seems to know that song pretty well. See you later. Nope, 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 nope. Do not want. I don't care about greens. I don't even like greens. Green's a horrible color. I don't like green. Well, that's not entirely true. I like greens and I like blues. A greeny blue is a good color. I don't know if you picked up on this. Like, my entire channel artwork and my player character and everything I do sort of seems to be fairly cyan. Whoa, hello. No. A cyan teal kind of thing. It is a good color. It's a good color for me. I enjoy it. Hello, cats. Do you want to get voltaged? I have been wondering lately, should I be looking at getting a combust? I mean, I know it wouldn't be any particular use here, but the extra DPS would be kind of nice. For those of the unaware kind, I mean, I'm very guilty when I'm talking about Spiral Knights of just assuming people are like super high level like me. I mean, I just feel like the sort of people who would watch Spiral Knights video are generally high level, and the kind of people who tend to talk to me in Haven make it abundantly clear that it's not. There's people like, oh yeah, you're super inspirational and I'd love to come with you, but I'm like 2-star, and like, oh okay, well cool, maybe later when you level up. I was like, okay, so there are newbies watching us, so I should probably explain the whole combuster thing maybe. With the Brandish lines, or at least the sort of the elemental Brandish lines, you have the 3 options. You have the freeze, you have the shock, and you have the fire. And generally speaking, if you're going for pure damage, the fire is generally considered best, because with the shock inflicts less damage compared to pure fire. Fire just does extra damage, so it's a good status just dealing pure damage. Freeze, unless you actually let the freeze effect expire, does not do any extra damage. It's more of a crowd control thing, so if the freeze effect expires naturally on an enemy, it will deal a tick of damage, but not much. If you break the ice around them by hitting them, it'll deal no damage, so that's not a great damage dealer. And the shock is a little bit of damage and a little bit of occasional stun, so it's kind of halfway in between the two, but not especially effective at both. And just, yeah, in terms of pure damage, I kind of am leaning towards the combustor. Also, you got the shockwave thing, and if you freeze the enemy at the start of the shockwave, they ain't gonna ride the wave. With combustor, they take a hit by the explosion, get knocked back, get hit by the next explosion, get knocked back, get hit by the next explosion, get knocked back. And they sort of ride the wave, and they'll get hit by the entire thing, and there are pills everywhere. I didn't want to use that. I wanted to use that. That's the one. There we go. So they kind of ride the wave and take damage from all the fire as well, so it's also pretty nice in that regard. And this room is astonishingly well lit up. It's like someone's been here before me and gone, oh, we'll light this up for him. I'm not complaining, just saying. There's a book there. I want to read the book. Okay, and there's, oh, here's the final showdown. It's the final showdown. That's not how the song goes, but I don't care. Let's light her up. So we've got a fight to do. I don't really want to be bothered by too many Gremolkins whilst doing it. We've got some fire down here as well. Yep. Okay, coolio. This is actually shorter, I feel, than yesterday's mission, which I forget the name of. So, I'm not going to tell you the name of it. But yeah. Got a brief lesson on brandishes and a demonstration of the level, so that's cool. Again, I normally wouldn't bother rambling about brandishes because it's like, I'm sure everybody already knows about brandishes, but no, you know, like I say, talking to people, I'm like, actually, maybe they don't. Maybe this is useful information to someone. Maybe I should be doing a service here and informing people as to what their weapon options are, because they may not be familiar with them. So, if this was useful to anyone, my work here has been good, I think. Whoa, oh, no, this was a silly choice to do. I should not have done, ow, that. Suck it, all of you. I hate you. I probably shouldn't be getting too crazy and reckless, because, sorry, let's get that relit. Let's light her up. Oh my god, this is going to get out of hand quite quickly. Nope, 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 do not want. Let's get this relit. Ow, 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 ow. I've got pills. Let's use that. Grab that. See what? I want to relight that just to keep it safe. Let's have this side of the room safe at least. Let's deal with the other cats first and foremost. Did I get that? I did get the Howlitzer in the corner, which is good. But this black cat is gonna keep summoning freaking loads of these cursed zombies, and they ain't fun. They got a nasty, you know, the zombies normally have the breath attack. These ones have got curse breath. It's fun, and like I say, I'm also fairly certain it also deals fire, which is pretty gross. Although there are also these fire cats, so maybe that's what causes fire. I don't know. I'm not in a particular hurry to find out. I mostly want to just kill all the things. Yeah, you do that. I'll dodge that, and then I'll shock you. Yes, I will. And then I will shield bash the wrong way. Okay, let's just run away. Take a peel. Take a shield peel. Grab some fire. Relight the fire. One's gone out. Nuts. Let's mash up a few zombies. I'm glad I got curse resistance, to be fair. I wouldn't like to be doing this fight, getting super cursed all the time. That'll probably be a bad thing. Oh, he's doing summoning. Stop summoning things. Okay, he's dead. Now, the unfortunate thing about these guys is they totally don't despawn the zombies when you kill them. It's not like doing a boss fight like Vanaduke or something where all of his ads disappear at the end of the fight. It's like, okay, you killed the boss, well, you've had enough now, let's get rid of everything else for you. Nope. These guys, they keep, all the stuff carries on and you gotta keep fighting them. So, now it's cleanup patrol is what this one is. This is, to be fair, perhaps the only really noteworthy, interesting bit of these missions. Oh lord, there's another one. I didn't realise there were 2 waves of these. Well, actually, this is wave 3, I suppose. But hey, let's tackle the Howlitzer first. I feel. Ow. No. No. Oh god. Ow. Ow. No. 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 I'm gonna die. Oh, because I mashed R instead of 4. God damn it! No! Curse my fat fingers. I'm not leaving us here. No. I'm not just gonna leave tokens on the table. I had health pills, I had remedy capsules, and I wasted them all because I have fat fingers. Good. What a great day. I've used, that's 2 sparks in 2 days I've wasted for stupid reasons that didn't need to be wasted. I am really annoyed at myself right now. I am so unhappy about that. That's 2 sparks, and I wouldn't mind if they were a little bit more common and I could replace them a little easier, but I haven't seen sparks in a while now, actually. I get orbs from time to time. I don't know where all the sparks have gone. I just have not had any. I mean, I guess random number generator and all that, but that's the luck of the draw, but I need some more sparks. I know I have nearly 100, but I used to have 150, and it's just been going down since the Tortodrone update. And this depresses me greatly. That's all I can say on the matter. So, yeah. I don't want to be the guy with no sparks who can't revive in the middle of a mission. No, to be fair, if I ever ran out, I would buy some with energy, because it would be silly to not carry. Why am I stuck? Why can't I move? Shield back. Oh god. I literally couldn't move there. I was trapped. I don't know by what. Enemies, I guess. I'm totally, completely, 100% surrounded by zombies. I hate it when game interactions and physics work out that way. It's not good. Come on, let's see if we... Oh, my curse. I am seriously cursed. What weapons are cursed? Oh, Lord. Got 20 seconds of curse in which I can't use my voltage. That's really not ideal. But... them's the breaks. Come on, seriously. What level curse was that my 2 items of curse-resistant gear... It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Don't panic, everyone. It's dead. My 2 items of curse-resistant gear couldn't friggin' reduce that to a sensible number that wasn't 20 seconds. Anyway, it's over. It's over. 20 seconds has expired. Let's mop up now. Now we're on mop-up duty. Come on. Just get smashed. And smushed. And smashed. And crushed. And destroyed. And voltaged. And smashy faced. There we go. I'm just saying things now. I have little more to say until this is done. Guys, can you just go away? If you go away, we can all be happy. You can rest in peace like the zombies, the undead shambling horrors you are, and I can go claim 4 pages at the expense of 1 freaking spark that didn't need to be spent. All my hate. Anyway, that is just about that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.